So our setup today is a little different as we're going to officially get into the pre-production or writing stage of my feature film. And we're going to be talking about this. So what is that? Well, that's what I call my beat board. Now there's a lot of different ways to write a script. Side note, I highly recommend the podcast Script Notes because they know a lot more than I do. So the way I like to write is I like to have a general skeleton of my story before I actually start typing the script. I like to know my characters, I like to know where they're going, what's going to happen, pretty much beginning, middle, and end. The way I do that is through my beat board. So I just use note cards, and essentially I lay out what happens every 2 minutes of the film, which is my beats. So each beat is roughly 2 minutes of the film and the conflict that happens within that 2 minutes. Now it's not all linear. I might sometimes have a beat in the middle or a beat towards the end or a few at the beginning. Sometimes it's all over the place. Like right now I just have one card, which is essentially the log line to my film, which reads, "All you have is yourself." So generally, I start writing once I have all the beats out. But sometimes if I have the first 15 to 30 cards done, I might start writing just to see where the story takes me. Ideally, at the end, I have about 40 to 50 cards, which is roughly an hour and a half length movie. Now, this is just my approach. I prefer a little bit more structure before I go into writing, so I kind of know what's about to happen. Some people prefer writing right away and let the characters kind of dictate how the story unfolds. Neither way is right or wrong, it's whatever's comfortable for you, but I like to know the beats of my story before I start writing. As of right now, the concept revolves around a person who is joining a reality TV show to survive in the wilderness. As far as the tone of the film, I'm searching for somewhat of a cosmic thriller, existential drama. For how it's shot, it might be found footage, it might not be. I'm still working on that. So as we go along, I'll have more information for you guys as we fill this board out together. And I'm not sure how to end these. Is there a way to end these?